Hey guys, I'm Melhorn. In this video, I'm going to show you several fishing knots that you can use to tie on hooks, lures, and even swivels. The first one is the easiest one of all. It's a knot that many of us learned when we first started out fishing. It's called the clinch knot, and some of you may know it as the fisherman's knot. Basically, what you're going to do is come through this eye just like that, and you're going to start wrapping the line around itself. Pretty simple. Go here, and this is going to be a lot easier when you're holding the hook and line in your hand. Go around 4, 5, 6 times. 7's about the most you need. You've got a little loop through there. All you're going to do is go back through that loop, grab the end that comes out, pull it tight. Boom, you have a clinch knot. It is the simplest knot there is to tie in the fishing world. The first one a lot of people learn. It's called a fisherman's knot, and it is a great way to secure a hook, a swivel, a lure to a line with a lot of strength, and I think you'll be able to use it the rest of your life. There you go, guys. That's one of the easiest fishing knots there is to tie. But here's a little twist to that knot, a little variety that'll make it a little bit stronger. It's called the improved clinch knot. First thing you're going to do is go through the eye. It really doesn't matter which side you go through here, and you're going to start with that in that position there, twisting this line around itself. Boom. 4, 5, 6, 7 times. About 7 is all you need maximum. You're going to be left with a loop right down in there. What you're going to do is go back through that loop. Boom. You're going to come back through the bigger loop that you created, like that, and then you're just going to cinch down on it. It's really that simple. You can dress it up a little bit there with your finger as you go. Come in and cut your tag end off, and you're ready to go. The more you do this, the easier it's going to be. I've got it in a little setup here where it's stationary, so you can see it better, but once you got it in your hand, you mess with it, your hands kind of get used to making the motions and the turns. It'll get easier and easier. You'll mess up a few when you start out, but give it some time, you'll get the hang of it. All right, guys, there you go. That improved clinch knot is a knot you'll see me use repeatedly. I use that knot a lot. I used it to tie on swivels, regular J hooks. I use it all the time. It's a very, very good knot and a very strong and secure knot. Now, if those knots weren't similar enough, here's another one that's a little bit of a twist, a little bit stronger. You'll see what the difference is in it, but it's called a Trilene knot. What you can do is come through here, through the eye of the hook, 2 times. What you want to do is protect that little loop. You're going to have 2 loops down here. You want to protect it, pinch it with your fingers, the easiest way. Then you're just going to wrap this around through here 4, 5, 6 times. Boom. Then you're going to come through both of these loops. I'm going to slide it over so you can see it. You basically have 2 loops. You're going to go through both of them. Just like that. And what I do is pull up on this line. That forces that knot to dress up on top of the hook. Boom. Dress it on down. Obviously with lighter line, you may want to lubricate that a little bit in your mouth. Cut that off. There you go, guys. That is the Trilene knot. A very, very strong and effective knot for tying on a hook, swivel, or a lure. All right, guys, the last one I'll show you has a little bit of a specialty use, and that is for tying on an octopus hook. An octopus hook is a hook that has a bent eye in it. This is called a snail knot. What you're going to see is the uni snail. It's a version of it that I believe is more secure than any other snail knot. Take a look. You're going to come through the eye of the hook on the side toward the point, not the other side away from the point. I'm going to come through like that. Get a good bit of line. The more you have, the easier it is. You're going to make a loop and pinch it with your fingers just like that. Then you're going to begin wrapping that piece of free line around the shank of the hook and the line that you carried down the shank and hook. 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 7 would be about the maximum you would need. Then you're going to pull it back through the opening towards you, and then you're going to hang on to that one end and kind of pull from both ends, and then let the knot slide right up to the eye, and boom, you're set to fish. There's a lot of ways to tie a snail knot, but this is the best one for not slipping and giving you a lot of strength and being easy to tie. Again, it's the uni knot. The uni knot you'll be able to use to tie lures onto a line together. It's a very good knot. Once you learn how to use it, how to tie it, there's a lot of different places that you'll be using it as a fisherman.
There you go, guys. A variety of different fishing knots all in one video that you can put to use in different ways. Some of them are easier to tie. Some of them people like over other ones. Now you know how to tie them. Put them to use, see which one you like, and get out and go fishing.